Self-Fix Grant here. So today I'm going to talk about this water pump, right? A lot of problem I have with this pump, if I don't use it for a while, it usually jam. This is made from cast iron, and it build up some little things and it jam, right? So when you turn the pump on, your pump should sound like this. If the pump don't sound like that, it's jam. If it's making a little sound but not the pump sound, usually it's jam, right? It's nothing to be worried about. You just need to unplug it fast. You don't want to keep it, because if it's jam and the motor can't spin, then you can burn up your pump, right? So you want to unplug it, turn it off. Right, so this is the pump right here. All this part right here is the pump. Water enter through here and water come out through the top part right here. This is what they call a smart head. This don't come with the pump. I install this on the pump for the pump to work automatic. All right, I'm gonna talk about this later on in the video. All right, so as what I said, this is the pump right here without this part. So your pump come with a cord, electrical cord. Sometimes it don't come with a actual plug for you to plug it in a socket. Sometimes it just comes with just the wire, right? So if your pump jam, not spinning, you want to try this. With my pump, you have 3 screws, one here, and one over here. All I want to do is unscrew them screws and take the front part off. Now that I separate these two parts, you want to turn this right here to see if it's free. If it's free, usually the problem is going to be inside here. Because this is cast iron, sometimes it have some buildup, right? So you want to clean. You want to clean inside here, right here, this part right here. You want to make sure it's smooth. So if you can use a piece of sandpaper or something and just clean this area right here, because if there's some buildup, it go between the buildup go between these teeth right here, and it jam the pump. I've been through that like a lot of times with this pump. So that's why you need to clean that part off. You also can plug the pump in to make sure it's spinning. You can see it's spinning. So there's nothing wrong with the pump. The pump is fine. So you just need to clean this area right here. Once you clean this area, you put it back together. So you want to make sure you tighten them screws before you turn the pump back on. And another thing, if after you separate the two, if it's not working, if you plug the pump in and it's not spinning, you turn it over a few times, free it up, and it's not moving, still not working, you probably have to take it to a technician, someone that fixes pumps. Get the pump fixed. Alright, so now that I put it back together, I plug it in, make sure it's working. So the pump is fine. So before you use the pump, you want to put some water inside here or inside here. You want to get the water down in here for the pump to work, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is where to pull water from. I see some people connect the pump to the main line that's coming to the house. I don't think that's a good idea. Your main line might not be giving the pump the amount of water that it needs, right? A pump should, I'm not an expert, but I don't think a pump should connect to a main line. It should connect to an endless amount of water. So you want to connect it to like a water tank, a well, anywhere you can get a lot of water from, so the pump can pull the amount of water it's trying to pull. So by connecting to like a mains line, especially here in Jamaica where the water pressure is sometime in certain areas low, the pump is not going to work right. If it's not getting the amount of water that it's trying to pump, it's going to pump, push out a little bit of water, keep pushing, slowing down, pushing, slowing down, pushing, like that, right? It's not going to give you the pump is not going to work how it should work. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate that right now by connecting this to the main line. Alright, so I connect to the main line. The water pressure is pretty strong right now. Not all that strong, but pretty strong. So I'm going to turn the pump on. I'm going to turn the water down a little bit from the main line. See what it do? See what it's doing? All right, so as what I said, the water pressure is pretty strong right now. So, all right, so I'm going to be pulling water from this bucket with this pump. All right, so I have the water coming from the main into the bucket. As what I said, the water pressure is pretty strong right now. I mean, it could be stronger, but it's pretty strong. So we're going to see which one pulling. If the main putting more water than the pump pulling. As you can see, the bucket is not running over no more, so the pump is pulling more water than what the main is putting in the bucket. You can see the bucket is going down. It's going down. So the pump is pulling more water than what the main can supply. So that's why it's not a good idea to connect your pump to the main. It's not going to get the amount of water that the pump is trying to pull. Alright. So as you can see, it's going down. It's like down here. Steady going down. That's the main right there. Look at the main and look at the pump. See, it's going down. So the pump is going to pull more water. And this, I don't remember how much power this pump have, but you have pump that have more power. That's going to pull this water even faster than this pump. So it's going all the way down. It's way down here. So can you imagine you put your pump, connect your pump to the main. The main is not going to be giving the pump that amount of water that it's trying to, as what I said before, pull. After a while, this thing is going to be empty. Going way down. That's why y'all should give me some thumbs up, give me some likes, subscribe to the channel, because see what I'm doing? Alright. So it's going way down. Alright, we're almost to the bottom, so I'm going to turn these things off. Alright, so now is a good time to talk about the smart head. This is a smart head right here. This is what you use when you want to connect to your house, right? You want to connect to your house where whenever you use water inside the house, this thing right here senses that you're using water and it's going to turn on. So the pump can pump that water to your house. Once you turn the water off, in your house, this is going to sense that the water is off and it's going to turn off. But once you turn something on in your house, you turn the shower on, then it's going to turn the pump on so you can get that pressure. So that's the reason for this smart head, right? So you turn the pump on so you can get that pressure. Once you turn stuff off in your house, then the pump is gonna go off. So this thing right here, your pump connect to it, and it work where it sends the water. So your power from your pump go inside here, then your cord come back out and plug to the to your power supply, right? So that's how it is. That's how a pump work. All right. So if you're not using your pump, I think it's a good idea to drain the water out. Don't want to leave that water in there, because as what I said before, it's cast iron and it start to build up some things and like rust or whatever, then it's gonna jam your pump, right? But as what I said before, as y'all can see, it's a simple fix. You can always just pull it apart, clean it up with some sandpaper, clean that area off, and pump is gonna be good to go, right? So I hope this video helped y'all a lot, and remember to like my video, subscribe to my channel. I don't mind sharing whatever I learn, so y'all don't have to go through all that stress, right? So you might have a pump at home not working. Simple fix. If there's anything else wrong with it, you're gonna have to take it to a technician and get it checked out. All right. So thank y'all for watching.